little different than
What's
y'all.
the name of that old dude that be fucking putting on down? He's like a really old white dude. You know what I'm talking about? He get down with Kodak and shit.
Yeah, he got the 4-door car with the
Yeah,
graphics.
he's like mad old, dude.
That's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember.
The one with the glasses?
Yeah. He be out there. He's all tatted up and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
I can't think of his name.
I think we was talking about him the other day.
Dude, Jeffrey could pull him up. He knows what I'm talking about.
He's got like the name tags.
Pull it up, Jeffrey. He's on some Kodak Black videos. I know
He
that
looked
shit.
like the Wish version of Paul Wall, for real.
He's like...
If we talking about the same person.
But dude,
Yeah, but he's old as shit. Like, way older.
what it looks like
He's
to
like
me
in his
is...
60s.
What's his name?
Got blonde hair and glasses
Dude,
and
they've interviewed
shit.
him. He
We might
talks.
not be
He
talking
talks
about
like a
the same
total
guy.
fucking.
Yeah.
We might not be talking
He
about
talks like a total 60-year-old dude.
Yeah.
But when the shit comes on, he's just like, oh,
Nah,
I
that
fucking
ain't
love this song.
He do
Oh,
look
we're not
like
talking
that
about the
guy,
same
though.
dude
It's
at
that
all.
dude right there, yeah. With
Dude.
with the green shirt. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
him.
that's my
I
man.
don't know his name though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's him.
there he goes. That's my dog, yo.
Yeah.
You know what it seems like? It seems like he's an old dude that just has money. That's just like, I can dump all my money into some fucking bomb ass cars.
What's crazy? That's me as an old guy, bro.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I almost said some shit the other
Turn
day
it
because
up.
this motherfucker was doing karaoke. What song was he doing, man?
Doing my shit, my Vanilla Ice.
No, he was doing like some newer shit. Fuck it, I can't remember. But dude was like in his 60s and killing that shit. And I was like, that's gonna be me for sure.
Imagine he's rapping Lil Baby because he's not a hater.
Yeah, well, think about it. Like when we're all older, that's like was what we're gonna be doing. Like our old people now, what they do songs from the 80s.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's their shit.
Yeah, but
Fucking
like
Def Leppard.
Yeah, but their songs are but their songs aren't like aren't our songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
their
when
shit's
we're-
like living on a prayer. and
yeah.
fucking,
Whenever we're older, we're gonna be in there like baby, cause I'm a thug.
Yeah.
Fucking, like 80 years old,
Yeah.
singing karaoke in the,
I don't
in the
know. I'd
nursing
probably
home.
be doing some Roddy Rich shit, man.
Oh yeah, I seen
Right?
that.
Like, and he's like right now.
Yeah.
Roddy Rich.
Nah,
What's
I
the
fuck
one
with
dude? What's the
Roddy
one
Rich.
dude? Rod Wave, y'all boy be fucking with?
I fuck with Rod Wave, but
Old sad, depressed ass.
yeah, I mean I fuck with it.
Didn't he just come out with a new album?
Hey, $1 Million Dreams. Federal
Yeah.
Nightmares.
Somebody commented on his new album. They were like, "Yep, Rod Wave's still fighting demons."
Oh, for
He's
sure.
still sad.
Nah, him and Jelly Roll dropped on the same day. I was like, some
word?
people gonna be killing themselves this weekend. Bunch of sad ass music dropping on the same day, bro. Yeah,
Dude, Jelly Roll's everywhere, dude.
I mean, he did ask the jail time, innit?
who?
Jelly.
Rod.
Yes, he just
he?
got arrested for like being in a shootout, dude. Like on camera.
Really?
Yes.
Rod Wave?
Yes.
Damn, I didn't know that. Nah, I mean I fuck with Rod Wave, but he's one of them dudes that's like small doses.
Small doses. That's
You
what
know
I was gonna say.
saying?
Like I can listen to like 3 or 4
Yeah.
songs, and I'm like, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
I get it.
But see, like, I can't get in the car without my wife playing Rod Wave.
Yeah.
Shout out to wifey, by the way.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I'm just saying, like, he's like a few songs in the playlist kind of cat for me. You know what I'm saying? Like
What's that dude that sings that lemonade shit?
Gucci Man.
No, not that dude. Is it even lemonade? Am I even saying it right? What's that shit? It's like so much I Don Toliver. Is that
Don
his
Toliver,
name?
that's
Oh
it.
yeah.
Got the
Yeah.
juice. Cody got me dripping.
Yeah, that's Don
That's a
Toliver.
little
Oh,
bop,
yeah.
but that's like the same.
And
That's the same Rod
Internet
Wave
Money,
vibe.
I think. Internet
Nah,
Money.
no.
Yeah,
Don
they
Toliver is not.
It's that singy songy kind of rap shit, dude.
Their
Nah.
shit's way different.
Don.
No, Rod Wave's like, I threw the party of the century.
Hey,
People came
that was my
over,
exit song on my web.
and it was all for you. Don Toliver is more like, I mean,
Is he more Travis Scott than?
yeah, he's
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
in that vibe. He's more
For
in that
sure.
vibe. Rod Wave is more like, shit. I don't know.
I feel like Rod's in his own lane.
He is, but it's you know, there's some other people like I don't know. I would say like Polo G's kind of in that kind of same shit. Like
kind of dope.
But Polo don't
he don't sing like that for sure, but they make like kind of like sad kind of music.
Jeffrey, what's that one
For
dude you
that-
used to
yeah,
fuck with? The yellow, what's his name? Not Yellow Wolf. He's the light skinned dude.
Polo G kind of
Yellow
fell
Beezy?
off, man.
Is
I
that
was
his name?
fucking with him too.
I was about to say Yellow Boy. Wasn't he like NWA?
Yellow Boy
That's the
Beezy?
only real
Or you
two
talking?
yellows
Oh, you
in
talking
there.
NWA?
Hey,
Shiesty,
Oh yeah.
Yellow Beezy, what his name is, man? You
Hey,
used to fuck with him
Doobie?
heavy.
We
Nah,
not.
Doobie's my shit.
We are not getting no more Pooh Shiesty songs, dude. My man is
Is he
in
done
jail
so?
for, like, dude, he killed somebody in front of like the courthouse, dude.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
No.
It's against the rules, dude.
You did not like Yellow Beezy. You thinking of somebody? else.
He had. I think Jeffrey used. Man, I go to Jeffrey's
Yellow
house.
Beezy was
Jeffrey's
the-
always playing some trap
Yellow
shit. in his
Beezy was
house.
the dude that had
I mean, you know, a song or not?
Ah, nah, dude. I just remember
Nah,
there
them were
was some
them,
jams that used to vibe, man.
Those were like the Memphis boys that had the fucking weird haircuts. Yellow Beezy and
Yeah, they had the fucking.
I think that's what I'm
old
thinking
man
about. I think that's what I'm
fade
thinking
shit.
about. Yeah.
yeah, he
There
got
was
the song with Kevin Gates.
Yeah, Kevin Gates.
I ain't never heard of this dude, so.
There ain't no way, bro. This
I
is
promise.
your generation
I
for
promise.
sure. Look up Yellow Beezy,
Look
Jeff.
how old Paul Wall looks in this fucking shit.
I know you know Yellow Beezy. I think that's his name.
Maybe.
You would know him, man. He was fucking hot like
That's on
4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, that's on me,
Yeah, whoever
baby.
that is. Yeah.
You can
If I
choose if you wanna.
If I see this dude's face, I
That's
can be like,
on
yeah, that's
me,
him.
baby.
Yeah, I can always count on Dalton to give me the scoop on like the young generation shit. Like
The
what's
YNs?
like what's going on?
Bro, I had to
Dude,
tell
I
you.
almost did. I send you something last night
I
on
don't know.
TikTok. Oh my
I
god!
sent you something. That shit had me crying.
If I didn't, I gotta find it. Yeah, that's dude I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's a Yellow Beezy.
He had like a little summer.
I don't even know why you
out.
send him TikToks, because like I send him TikToks all the time.
Oh, dude, I probably have. Let's gamble. I bet I got 21 unread TikToks.
I
in my
promise I
shit.
got like
Let's see.
27.
I don't, dude. I don't.
Well, you probably send them through the app, right?
did. Oh, for sure.
We're old people.
Yeah,
you
we
you
send
gotta
it
text
to each
that shit, dog, and he'll watch it.
That's too much work. Y'all doing way too much.
It's one extra click.
Yeah, I got
doing way
14,
too much.
15 of them.
That's how I am. You go through my Instagram, bro. There's fucking. I'm sorry, people. There's so many people in the ether. Like, let me get a podcast and shit. I'm just like, bro, that shit ain't happening.
See, I ain't popping like you though. My
You
Instagram,
think-
I'm
you
married.
think,
My Instagram.
Nick
is
Chubb
so
running a
white.
touchdown.
I ain't got a lot of
You about to pick
followers or
him?
nothing, but I got a lot of fucking message requests.
I didn't fuck with anybody on Cleveland because I don't think Cleveland's gonna do shit tonight. I picked Jerry Judy to get some reception yards.
Bro, you're tripping.
Dude,
So
Jerry
Nick
Judy's
Chubb-
had like 2
What
Nick
weeks.
Chubb
What
ain't
did I
gonna
run?
run a touchdown.
What did I run?
I didn't
Dude,
bet on it.
I actually hit the less button on Nick Chubb tonight, and that's my dog.
But
Yeah.
I think you made a
Less
mistake. Less than
Less
like
than
50 yards
it's
running.
like 52 and a half.
Yeah, you should have took the more on that.
just
But
taking
nah,
a-
dude,
I'm
that,
just
that
taking a
Pittsburgh
rushing
front
touchdown.
seven's crazy.
Who's is he their number one running back right now?
Chubb getting a rushing
Nah,
touchdown? Nah.
Jerome
Against
Ford?
Pittsburgh? Nah.
Is he?
Pittsburgh's defense is stout, bro.
Nah, I got
I mean, he might get a touchdown, but I do like the under 52 against Pittsburgh's D, bro.
that front seven's crazy.
Yeah, this shit's crazy. You see what they just did to Baltimore?
Yeah, but
Fucking
50
Derrick
yards.
Henry
Derrick
couldn't
Henry.
get a touchdown.
The
Derrick
king.
Henry was hurt before the fucking fourth
Oh
quarter.
yeah, he was pissed off too. He fumbled the ball and shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, and Nick Chubb is coming off the most gruesome injury you've ever seen on a football field. Like,
But
oh, that
is he
shit-
though? Because his leg did the same thing on Tennessee sideline, like his
Yeah, for sure.
sophomore year.
Yeah,
Sophomore year?
I was watching that shit live.
For
Our,
real,
Yeah,
our,
like-
our homeboy is cool with Derrick Henry.
yeah.
Fucking, shout out Randall.
Shout out to Rand. Hey, that's his family, bro.
Yeah.
That's his people, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, shit. I don't know.
No,
He full of shit.
I got Russell for 187.
And what he said that's his people, man.
Yeah, that's like me, man. Fucking Justin Smoke, my homie.
No, he can explain. He can break like the family dynamic down for you.
Yeah. Hey, so I can tell you Justin Smoke's life story, but that shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I read
The
it.
fuck, where's your sideline? Why you ain't on the sideline? Cuz?
I said
Where your
that shit-
sideline's tickets, son.
Where your season passes.
Yeah,
at,
man.
bro.
What the fuck you talking about?
Hey, shout out to Randall though. That's my
Nah, I'm
dog.
just talking shit.
Man,
Fuck with it.
I tried to pick up fucking Pittsburgh defense. Somebody, I had to drop him just because it's a bye week shit. Somebody fucking yanked him off damn waiver.
See,
On what? On
ESPN.
ESPN? Yeah.
I've been
I
rolling
got
with
them
the
in
boys.
the sleeper.
I've been rolling with them boys since the fucking first week.
Oh, they're good, man. For sure. Yeah.
Fucking
I don't know what they're going to do with Justin Fields, man. They need to move his ass. I can't believe Dallas ain't hitting them boys up.
Fuck Dallas.
Dallas, I can't believe Dallas ain't making no fucking moves. I mean, they must be tanking. Like, they trying to get
Tanking.
something.
y'all think Dion going to Dallas? Did you hear
I
Stephen
don't know.
A the
They,
other day?
I thought it might be possible, but they just got a 5-star fucking quarterback recruit, the number 1 quarterback in the
Yeah,
country,
Julian?
committed. Yeah. I'm like, I don't think Dion would let him do that if he had plans on thinking about.
You talking about
leaving.
Deion Sanders, son?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we all know Dion gonna do what.
Yeah, he gonna do what he
don't
wants to
care
do,
about
but-
He's a senior. He's ready to go. He's ready
I don't
to go
think
in.
he cares about Colorado, but I think he cares about young black men, and that quarterback is. I mean, he light skinned as a motherfucker, but he does classify as a black man.
Right.
I don't think he would like let that kid commit and waste fucking the next 6-8 months of his life committed to Colorado if he planned on going to Dallas. It's just how I feel.
But
I feel like
but
he would have been like, "Yo, homie, I might be leaving."
Who
Like,
who do you think he cares about more, Shador
oh, for sure.
or Kid?
For sure.
Hey, and I'm pretty sure, like,
But he ain't
Shador's
going to
whole
doubt-
college
Jerry
career,
Jones-
who's been his coach?
Jerry Jones ain't about to have no black fucking coach. Jerry Jones racist as a motherfucker, dog.
I wouldn't
Just
say
score my points.
I
boy.
was not
Y'all
going to
can-
say it.
Y'all
bro.
can run fucking touchdowns, but you can't coach yourselves.
Just
now.
score the damn points, boy.
Yeah,
Run
ain't
the
no fucking
ball.
way, dude.
Dude,
I'm surprised Dak's been the quarterback for that
Dude,
long.
you see
know what I'm
Daniel. You see Daniel Jones is not the quarterback
Hey,
anymore. You see
Tommy
that shit?
Cutlet's
saying?
fourth string.
Yeah, but I got a
Okay.
bone to pick, man, because that's fucked up. They skip right over Drew Lock, and Drew Lock is nice with it.
I don't know if he's not showing it out in practice or what.
Must
What's
not.
happening,
No,
dude?
he's the fucking number 2, bro. He's been the second string quarterback. He's the backup. Period. All it is that y'all motherfuckers want y'all, just like you said. Nah, because that's what it is. Like they're like, how can we tank but still sell tickets?
That's a good point.
You put Danny Cutlets in, and this motherfucker is going to still sell tickets because everybody's fucking like doing this shit. So we'll still sell tickets, but we still probably going to lose. If you put Drew Lock in, that motherfucker's going to win games. I don't think they want that. You know what I'm saying?
So okay. So maybe I'm a little ignorant to the fucking sports thing, but Daniel Jones just signed a 4-year thing, right? For like I forget how to
Some
say it.
crazy
Like,
shit.
But like he's supposed to be their quarterback for the next 4 years, but they sat him down.
Yeah.
So does that mean he's still a New York Giant for the next 3 years, even if he's on the bench?
No,
No,
they can cut him.
They could cut him, and they could trade him, and that's what they're doing. Because if Daniel Jones gets hurt, like fucking, he has like $50 million guaranteed if he gets hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If he's healthy and plays all 17 games, he's due a certain amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Like so they can bench him, not get him hurt, and they're gonna owe him less money, and then they could trade him. Because unfortunately, his stock is almost better if he doesn't fuck up some more.
Dude, I don't think he's got a career after the Giants.
I'm serious, bro. Like,
Nah, I mean he will.
he'll be a good, like, backup third. Like, not trying to trash Joe Flacco like that, but
His time's passed, man.
wash, bro.
He got a Super Bowl, right, with Baltimore?
Yeah, I
Flacco,
think he'll still be able to play. Who? Flacco?
He got.
Yeah, he won with
yeah,
Baltimore.
Baltimore, right?
Yeah, he got a championship.
And
with
he's
Baltimore.
playing right now. Who's he playing right now for?
Colts.
That's what I thought.
But
Indianapolis.
But they took him back out and put Richardson
they
back
put
in.
Richardson back in. Yeah.
Why did they even sit Richardson? I don't even remember.
They sat him because he was just acting stupid. Really, you know, he was acting
Like a rookie?
exactly. He was just saying dumb shit in the media, and when you're a rookie, you just gotta be C.J. Stroud, bro. You gotta say the right things.
kid.
Thank
You gotta
God.
fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Thank
you
God.
Yeah, exactly. Like I just want to thank God. Sorry I didn't play well, but he was doing like wide receiver shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. And then he took himself out the game, which nobody's ever seen a quarterback do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You ever seen a quarterback tap their helmet to come out the game?
Never.
I've been watching football my whole entire life.
Who did that?
Richardson.
Ooh.
He did that shit like the week before last. Took himself out the game when it was a close game and they needed him. Took himself out the game, and then after the game they asked him and he was like, "I was tired." You know what I'm saying? And they were like,
Man,
What
fucking
the fuck?
22
Hey, you remember when
years old.
Antonio
Yeah.
Brown pulled his bullshit with Tampa Bay?
He took his shirt off. Fucking
It was with Tampa
Yeah.
Bay, right? When he's
Yeah,
like,
man,
"Fuck
it was like,
this!"
oh,
I'm
he
out.
He
Fucking
pissed
dumb
off,
bullshit.
He went straight to Giselle's house.
Hey, shit,
Hey.
we gonna work something out.
Sure
real
did.
Hey,
quick.
Jeff done read something, bro.
Yeah.
Too. I think I read the same thing.
Nah, man, Jeff
he
be
was-
on
he
Jeff
was-
be on X reading Adam Schefter's thread.
No, he was living with Tom Brady at the time.
Yeah.
For real. Hey,
He was milking that.
Jeff, you're not the only one, bro.
What you got in your notes there, cuz?
Brother,
What you got? What you got? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Jeffrey, can I get another beer, please, sir?
What y'all want to do first, man?
Another one.
Another one.
You
We
was born
wanna-
here? You was born in South Carolina?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Somerville.
Yeah.
Been a Monk's Corner kid.
I know
though,
you
so-
say your dad had family in
Yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah, he was born here though. My granddad's from Georgia.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, my dad was born in. Well, my granddad and all them are from my dad's from Georgia, but he was in Navy, so that's how he got stationed here, and my dad grew up here.
That's how I ended up here.
Met my mom, and then.
Both my parents ended up here in some way with the Navy. So, like, my mom's mom was wild. You met my mom's mom? Grandma Donna?
Hey, that's the
I don't think
grandma,
so.
right?
Oh, that's dude. My grandma Donna off the chain, dude.
Oh no, that's the one living in North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
No.
Well, her guy, my step grandfather. Oh, he was with the Air Force. He was here with the Air Force, and my dad's parents ended up down here via the Navy, but not because anybody was serving, just because like South Carolina was popping at the time, and
Still
everybody was
popping.
coming here. So like New York was a problem up there, but like my grandmother's sister was married to a dude in the Navy, and he came down here. They had a baby. My grandma came here from New York and was like, "Look, this is where it's at. There's nothing but trouble up there in New York." My grandfather got. That's another podcast, but yeah, like that. We ended up down here behind the military shit, and not a damn one of us served in the motherfucking military, and it ain't on the menu either, cause fuck that.
Like, it was the mafia.
No, my granddad came down here or up here on some work, and my grandma had like a restaurant in St. Stephen's, and he just walked into a restaurant one day.
Hell yeah.
Rest is history. Here I am.
Here I is,
Here I
Excuse me, man.
dude. Young
I'd
Dalton,
like some of that warm apple pie.
Might have been, bro. Might have been.
warm apple pie, dude. Young Dalton here is about to be a daddy.
Oh yeah.
First one.
Hey,
Oh, young Pappy over here.
January 7th.
man, fucking Trump getting rid of Roe v. Wade. Shit. Fuck with you. Is it a girl, boy? You
It's
don't
a
know
girl.
yet. Girl.
Emerson
Hell
Jane,
yeah.
man.
Emerson.
Little young lady
Nice.
gets to be a girl dad. I was like,
Nice.
yep, you're done, dude.
Just soaking up that advice from Stan.
You're done, dude.
Man, girls are different, bro. For sure.
For sure. Wait till the
I don't know though,
teenagers.
cause like we all had boys first, so I don't know how to tell you having a girl first might. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be, cause having a boy was like shit. That shit's easy. I mean,
play baseball, get dirty.
yeah, whoop his ass when
Whoop
he
his
when you get
ass.
out of line. With a girl, it's like totally different, man. There's all these feelings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like my son, I remember like they'll tell you when he was little, like that motherfucker cry. Like if he would be pouting and shit, I'm like, go to your room, bro, and fuck, come out when you done crying. Girl, that shit don't work, bro. They don't never stop crying. You know what I'm saying?
They're
Like,
wailing
you
and
be like,
shit.
damn, bro, you been in there for 16 years.
Like you try it one time, and then you still sitting there, and you're like, all right.
You gotta
Yeah,
go. You gotta
yeah,
go
my
in the room
bad.
with him.
Yeah, you gotta go in there,
Talk it
talk
out.
to him. Your boy will come up like, I'm done, Dad. You wanna play a video game? Like,
You wanna play the
yeah,
game?
dog. Let's
Let's
do it.
get
Like hell no, get back in the room.
bitch ass. You still grown.
I'm talking to my daughter right now.
I used to tell my daughter when she would cry out in public, I'd be like, listen, there's a difference between crying and screaming. You're just screaming. Cry all you want. Do it with your mouth closed. And she used to do this.
Yeah.
Blowing snot.
I'd be like, cry all you want. Just be quiet about it.
Nah, I mean, we talked about this shit on the pod before, like, and I know you've heard the old joke of, like, with a boy, you only gotta worry about one dick. With a girl, you gotta worry
Chill.
about millions and millions.
That was at my gender
But-
review.
Yeah, but real talk, the biggest fear for me with my daughter, and I don't give a fuck. I'm totally weird about it. I'm just like, nah, ain't nobody picking her up. You know, like there's always got to be a fucking woman present wherever the fuck she's at. Like, period. Like, I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I've never made my daughter hug weird. Like you know how when we were younger, you'd be like, "There's Uncle Mike. Go hug Uncle Mike," and your daughter. I never made my children
Nah,
do that
fuck
shit.
that shit,
And I was
man.
never like go force them to go hug
Nah,
somebody.
you don't
Like,
want to hug nobody.
if
Don't
you
hug
want,
them motherfuckers.
if they offer you a hug and you tell them no, I'm like, hey, motherfucker, don't want to hug you, man.
Yeah.
Fucker don't fuck with you like that. Kids know some vibes, man.
Look like they about to
that
hug
shit
Joe Biden.
ends at like 4 or 5.
Yeah, but I when my daughter was very, very young, like I've been around, and this is no shade at nobody. I don't give a fuck. Like I've been around people that let their like little girls run around without their shirts on when they're very, very little, and they're like, oh, it's this little girl. I don't play that shit. I never played that shit. I've never played like my daughter wearing like a dress or a skirt and just being reckless and shit, or walking around half like nope. Even now, like now she's like a young teenager. She's a young lady, developing like young women do, and she has like young women coming to the house and shit, her fellow friends, and sometimes they be dressing, you know, in their nighty, you know, comfortable clothes and shit, and I'll be like, I won't say nothing in the moment, but like when we're alone, I'll be like, hey, when your friends are over here, young ladies, make sure they're like, if they're walking around my house, make sure they have on a bra.
Stay in the room.
Make sure they're wearing underwear. Make sure that their ass ain't out. Like don't. I don't allow that shit in my house. And on another note, I really hope you're not dressing like that when you're at their house.
Yeah, fuck
because
that
I
shit,
really don't play that
Fuck that
shit.
shit.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, I think like in this day and age, there's a lot of I don't know. There's a lot of people that are like fucking. Girls should be able to dress how they want, act how they want, do what they want, like and like all I can say is all the people saying that ain't had no fucking dad around, and that's the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll just be real. Like we're men. Like we know what the fuck men are thinking about. We know what the fuck boys are thinking about. Like that's why I'm like, I ain't trying to be overbearing or no shit like that. Like I'm just trying to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Like when I walk down the street, like. All of us are men, dude. You fucking drop your daughter off in the fucking car rider line. All them teachers stand out there. You just like, nah, not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what the fuck? Like, you're married. You're dropping your daughter off. But this just is, you're fucking hardwired that way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
fucking biology,
it's like,
dude. Can't help it.
Yeah, and it's just
sucks.
like.
Dude,
It
it's
does.
exhausting.
It is. It does suck.
That's
It
the
does.
words. That's the words of
It's
Louis
exhausting.
C.K. It's
It's more
exhausting being a perv, dude. It fucking sucks.
It is, and all men are like that. Just like 90% of them. Like, actually, all of them.
I really like the dudes that are like, no, not me. No, yes, the
You
fuck
lying, bro.
Yeah,
Stop
you
lying.
bullshit.
Or if some girl
Well,
would be
then
like,
you're looking at that dude's dick.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, then you're gay. And that's fine, too.
what
But
we're designed to
you're
do, bro.
fantasizing about something. You know what I mean? Period.
Speaking of women and crazy bitches, damn, you see Susan Smith got denied parole?
Yeah, I saw an interview with her husband. He probably, you don't even know who the fuck that is, dude.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Hey,
you
was
talking
that,
about right now?
where was she
She
at?
drowned her two
She was
kids.
here.
Yeah.
She was here.
But like,
here.
I know it was in South Carolina, but was it like really local to us?
Nah, I think it was like Columbia or some shit.
I was about to say.
I remember
Colleton
it was
County or
around the
something.
time when the fair was in town, because the fair had just left wherever they were and they came to our city, they, here, and then all that shit happened because it was happening around the fair. Do you not know what happened with Susan
I
Smith?
have no idea what y'all talking
Okay,
about.
so Susan Smith was a lady from South Carolina, Columbia, or something shit like that. She said that she went to the fair with her kids, right? Her two little boys, one of them, Michael and Alex were their names. Went to the fair, and on her way back from the fair, some black dude kidnapped or carjacked them and took her two boys, right? And that was her story. We don't know where our boys are. She's crying in front of the TV and all this crazy shit. Come to find out what it was, is she was having an affair on her man, her husband.
Right.
And her new boyfriend was like, nah, I ain't fucking with you because you got kids. And she was like, oh, well, I'll solve that problem. She fucking drove her car into a lake and let her boys drown in the back seat.
She killed her kids for
Yeah, this shit was fucking crazy,
it was
dude.
fucked up.
I think that's the facts. Like, she went,
Nah, that's right.
she's coming back
That's
from the
right.
fair or some shit. Because
I
I
don't know
remember it
about
was
that
something
part,
like that.
but it's 100% what you said, that she was having an affair,
Yeah.
and dude was like, nah, I'm not trying to be with you. You got kids, and so she fucking offed her kids. And what's
Yeah,
fucked
dude.
up is
That's
like
crazy.
she had a husband. Like all she had to do was say, I'm out.
Yeah.
The husband loved his kids, and watching him talk about that.
Oh, he's
shit,
still fucked up.
I'd
He's
imagine
still.
so,
Well, they just
dude.
talked to him the other
Like,
day when they were like, do you think she deserves to get out? He's like, I hope she never gets out.
Nah, he was saying
Nah.
like 2 weeks ago. He was like, 2 weeks ago, I woke up 3 in the morning. It was pouring down rain. I went to their graves and sat there in fucking rain and
Yeah,
cried,
like, he's-
laid there.
I
by
seen an
their
interview
graves.
I don't blame him.
I
Yeah.
seen an interview of his like 5 years ago or some shit, and he was like, dude, I've had kids since them. I've had like 2 more boys, and I feel so guilty. Like, I feel so guilty that I'm raising these 2 kids that are mine,
Yeah.
but my 2 boys are killed, dude.
That's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
like, dude,
Like,
that's
if that
fucked.
was me, I don't know if I could do it again, bro.
Yeah, it'd be
don't
hard.
know,
Man. I
man.
don't know,
Dude,
man.
he
Yeah, once you have kids, you'll know that shit's way too hard, bro. You be like, fuck, I'll drop myself into the lake, man. Fuck the bullshit.
Cause see, like I'm still imagining, right?
Yeah.
Like she's about to be here, but like, no way.
Yeah, dude,
Nah.
that's fucking
Not
wild.
over no female, no way.
No,
Like,
man. I'm glad you feel that way, cause like a lot of motherfuckers don't give a shit about their kids.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's weird. I've always said that kids, when like having kids, either when you're young, I guess, when at any age, either make you or break you. There's certain men that are like, all right, nothing else matters. Then, but this, good guys. Then there's those dudes that are like, shit, how do I get out of this? I need some way out of this. Drive him into a lake, or just fucking abandon baby mama, fucking change my alias, fake my death. I mean, there's people that just go above and beyond when, dude, it fucking matters so much to be there for your kids, man.
Yeah, I'll never forget. My dad was like, when I told him, he was like, "It's either time to man up or little boy down. Like, what you gonna do?"
Hey, that's a bar.
Yeah,
That's
for
a
real.
bar.
I was like, "Well,"
I'm a man up.
he said,
Yeah.
"Like when you see her, it's gonna be different."
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
it fucks your world,
gonna be
dude.
for
Yeah,
sure.
it's indescribable. It fucks your shit.
And see,
up,
like right
dude.
now, that's the anticipation of like that feeling, like
fuck
because
yeah.
I can only imagine what it feels like, right?
I
So,
mean,
You've
yeah,
never
you
loved
really
another
can't.
human being.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine.
You've never loved another
Best way,
human
I
being
mean,
more
I
than
know it's like cliche, but a lot of people say like it's like your heart's outside of your body. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it feels like, and that's facts because I remember my son's 17, right, and he's been driving for a year or two now. But I remember like the first day, like he drove himself to school, and I went and dropped my daughter off at school, and then my wife obviously went to work. I went to work, and like I just like that shit fucked with me. I was like off, like the three parts that make up my heart are all fucking out there in this world without me there to protect them. You know what I'm saying? To be there for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like. And that fucked with me, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it feels like once you have a daughter, bro. It's like it's literally like your heart is just like walking around. Like when you go to work and you're not there, you're just gonna be like, is she okay? Is she protected? Is somebody like taking care of her? Is you know what I'm saying? Like especially as a dad, bro. Like you just always feel like you the one that's supposed to protect everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? And when you're at work, like I remember cause back in the day, like we used to be able to make enough money where like the wife could stay home and shit. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays that's really hard to do if you want to like live a good, you know, a
balanced
just
life.
like a normal fucking life.
It's almost impossible unless
it's almost
you
impossible.
big dick
you know what I
balling or
mean?
some
But I
shit.
remember when my daughter had to go to like daycare when she was like 6-8 weeks old. You know, because Raven had to get back to work. You know what I mean? Which was super early. Yeah. And I remember we dropped her off. We sat in the fucking. I never felt less of a man in that moment,
Dude,
dog. You know what I'm saying? I sat in that fucking daycare parking lot with my wife. We both cried, and I was just like, I'm fucking apologizing. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't fucking make enough money for you to sit home with her for fucking 6-8 for forever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I had to drop my
like,
son off for like. Well, my wife had to do it first. She like when he was a little guy. He was probably like 2, 1.5, some shit. He was younger than that. He was mad young. And she had to drop him off for like his first day of fucking preschool, daycare, whatever the fuck. And oh my God, she come unglued. She called me the whole way. She cried the whole way to work. And then like I think like 2 or 3 days later, I had to drop him off. Bro, I was a straight sissy, dog.
So you was tripping on her, but then when it was your time to pop, it's like
losing it, cause we supposed to be tough and all that. Man, I had to ride all the way to Allendorf from Goose Creek, bro. I cried the whole way. I called that place every 5 minutes.
Same.
Called him, hey, is he good? Is everything good? They were like, you really gotta stop calling here. Like, he's fine, dude. Came to pick him up. Homeboy was sitting in the same spot I left him. They said he didn't want to eat. He didn't want to play. He didn't want to do shit. He sat right there.
Pissed off.
He
Y'all
fucking
traumatizing.
Dude,
but ain't no reason to fucking scare you, bro. You know? Like all the bad.
Those are you're supposed to feel that if you're a good person.
Yeah,
right,
for real.
right, yeah.
But there's a lot of good shit you gonna see and like watching them learn shit and like. Especially a daughter, man, like they're nobody's gonna love you like that, bro. It's like you know what I'm saying? If you're good to her, she's gonna love you so much. Like they fucking like daddy's girl, mama's boy, that shit's real. You know what I'm saying? Like them girls just fucking love their daddies and you're basically gonna be the model for what she's gonna look for in a man. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so like. That's the biggest responsibility in my eyes. Is like, I hope that my daughter measures her men up against me. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think psychologically they're wired to do so, right?
I hope so, man. Because I'm not perfect, but if he's better than me, then I could rest assured he's pretty good.
Hey, that's
what
respect.
I'm saying? I could feel with that. You know,
respect.
But when you were, I don't know how we fucking segued into this shit, but I was thinking about the fucking. Cause you said something about I don't remember, but we're Brianna fucking what's the bitch name?
Chicken fry.
That's not her real name, is it?
No.
Giggly or some shit.
I don't even know her. I just know her as Chicken Fry. I don't know anything else about her. And
like
she was with Zach Bryan.
Biglia or some shit. I don't know.
$12 million.
Dude, some shut the fuck up money.
What did you do, bro?
That's some serious shut the fuck up money,
bro.
dude.
Yeah, but I just want to know like at what point are we just like how long you gonna like demonize somebody and shit this is my thing. It's like he might be a piece of shit. All right, by all accounts, it seems like it.
It seems
his music. He tells you he is. By all accounts of the women that he's been with, they tell you he is. It seems to me like dude has a lot of fucking unhealed trauma, and I'm not excusing him for that, but What I just can't fuck with is like, well, I could fuck with it more if she came out and was like, I was like this. What's bad about you as well?
Right. Yeah. True.
Like,
true.
Are we gonna sit back and act like she was just an innocent victim in all of this shit?
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
It's like
right.
I can respect and I wish that Zach Bryan would do that as well, because he really hasn't, as far as I know.
He's
he
not
hasn't
going to.
he hasn't come out and been like, yo, you know, I treated her poorly, but at the same time, takes two to tango. You know, I'm not trying to demonize her, but I can't just sit back and like be painted as this evil fucking person. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Well,
like I don't see how people can't see through the bullshit. Like, you're on fucking TikTok every single day. You're with Dave Portnoy, just dragging this man every single day, and I'm just like, at what point is it like, did he do something really wrong to you? Then
He had to have.
Had to,
press
dude.
charges.
He offered her $12 million.
Yeah.
Dollars.
I don't think it's nothing that's like illegal, but it's probably something super immoral, like something like.
But just listen to her talk, bro.
Well,
Like, go
okay,
listen
so
to the
I'm
pod.
only privy to it from like the past 2 weeks. I
Which-
just caught,
that's all it's been.
I'm
That's all it's been.
I'm not even crazy about Zach Bryan's music before this crazy bullshit,
alright.
and I didn't know anything about him being like a piece of shit. But then like shit pops up on my TikTok about he offered me $12 million, $12 million, and you still talking?
But here's the thing, like, she said she wasn't gonna take it, right? But then, and she's gonna tell us that he's a piece of shit and all this. But you're not gonna tell us what he did.
Yeah.
Well,
I just took the 12 million.
Well, her reasoning behind it was like
Facts,
she don't
facts.
want
Like,
want
yeah.
exactly, but she doesn't. She's like on some. I don't want to go into a house and have him being like, I bought you that house because of my 12 million shut the fuck up money.
Dude, at that point, like,
But
you
yeah.
got 12 million.
Yeah, but for real though, 12 million ain't 12,000. 12 million ain't even 120,000. That's 12 fucking
That's
million.
12 million.
He did some
You
shit,
could
bro.
flip that and be richer than him.
He did some shit, bro.
But just like you just said, 12 million ain't 12,000. 12 million is 12,000 to him.
Right, right.
So
Is
like,
it really though?
man, this dude,
He got
bro,
that much
that kind
money?
of sounds
Bro.
like he was risking it, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
dude
what
is
did you
dude
do,
has
bro?
been selling out arenas for like 6 years, bro.
But you know who you're not better than him?
Pretty a lot of people, honestly, but
The
I fuck with him.
Morgan Wallen, bro.
Yeah, he ain't. Nah, he don't fuck with Morgan. A lot of people like just ride Zach Bryan's dick like he's like
I don't get it. Okay, name me a Zach Bryan. What's his biggest hit?
something in the orange is probably his biggest
Something
song.
in the orange is definitely what put him on. Like,
Yeah.
got
Well,
him.
Probably his biggest
I got
song.
hip to him on Rogan when he was on Joe Rogan. I
And
was
see,
like, oh, okay.
That's a
even
good
on that
episode.
pod, I was like, this dude's kind of.
Oh, he sucks his own
douchebag,
dick.
bro.
He
Yeah,
sucks his
yeah,
own
yeah.
dick. I was
He
in the
does.
army.
Like, I peeped
Yeah.
game. Like, I was
Yeah.
like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
And then when this come out, I was like,
Yeah,
it was the deal for me.
Dude, do y'all remember when Shia LaBeouf got caught up in some bullshit like that?
He was saying some crazy shit, though.
Who, Zach Bryan?
No,
Shia, dude, the girl that he was fucking with did an interview talking about the shit that he did.
Oh, he's insane.
Dude, have you heard what that girl said?
I don't think
We
I
talked
have,
about it
but,
on
like,
here.
Did we?
Yeah.
Dude, that motherfucker's insane, dude.
Yeah, he was riding around killing cats.
Yeah,
and
he was
shit.
killing stray cats.
I remember hearing
Yeah.
about that.
Pulled
but, like,
out his own tooth.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I think
But he's an
Zach
actor,
Bryan
though.
has just gotten like, and to Morgan Wallen, same shit happened to him too. You know what I'm
he
saying?
throwing chairs off. About
Yeah, I mean, he's acting up, bro. Like once you get that fuck you money and you get that praise, you know what I'm saying, and you go to every show and the girl Brianna, she's a beautiful girl, you know what I'm saying? Seems cool, got a good personality, but she's a one compared to all these bitches that are throwing themselves at just looks wise. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Same with Morgan Wallen. Like you're going to fucking shows and like, I mean, it's just. And like I'm saying, I'm not trying to excuse none of their behavior, but I'm just saying, like, I understand how they become what they become, because you become this person that's like, you can have anything you want, and then when you don't get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you act out, you know what
Sure.
I mean? And it's probably a lot of our fault, you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Well, we put these people on such high pedestals. We're
Yeah,
like they're
right.
fucking gods to us. Like, nah, they're people.
yeah, they're
Fucking
people.
just
That's
normal
that's
people,
what I'm
dude.
trying to say. And I'm not a big Zach Bryan fan. I mean, I fuck with his music.
He got a couple of good songs.
Yeah, but I fucks with more. I think I can't name anybody that's like Morgan Wallen's whack.
Tell me somebody who says
dude's a
Morgan
king of
Wallen's
country
right.
music.
I'll wait.
I mean, there's a lot of people in the comments and shit that do.
But
you know what I
they
mean?
do that shit though.
Yeah, they do.
The
They
trolls
do.
exist in the comments.
My
That's where they
biggest
live.
gripe is when people say he's not country, and I'm like,
You're
Dude.
crazy, bro.
come on, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Tim McGraw ain't country.
What's country? And you know who the new like?
Garth Brooks ain't country.
You know who the new country is? Like classic.
Bryan.
No, not Zach. Zach Top.
Well, Zach Top, but
That
what Zach
man, Zach
Zach
Top's
Top is
crazy.
literally making '90s country.
Yeah, he's
again.
just reliving. He's
Like,
just bringing. He's
not
all nostalgia.
That's what
dude.
I'm trying to say.
He's
Is
just
like,
being like who he is.
But I
though.
fucks with Zach.
I'm not
Top, bro.
hating
He made
on
a
him.
comment. He was like, "Could y'all imagine me singing a Morgan Wallen song? No way."
Yeah, and I'm not hating on him. He makes good music, but at the same time, I'm like, like that song, "The Radio." I swear to God, I heard that song before.
Sounds like radio. Yeah.
Well, it's because
I've heard that shit in the 90s.
It's probably all the same chords, same instruments,
It's the
same
same shit.
everything, just different lyrics.
Yeah, no, I mean the lyrics
Sounds
even
like the
what's,
radio. No,
Yeah.
you didn't hear that song. He,
But what's the '90s song that's fucking? That's exactly. I'll find it and I'll send it to you, and I'll be like, it's just like
You know, it kind of sounds like
Fucking-
"Good Time" by Alan Jackson. The more I think about it,
I'm
If
telling
you
you.
think about it.
Yeah, I promise you,
Like,
there's a
oh,
'90s song that's like exactly like that, and I'm like, how you gonna say Zach Top is like country? Which he is. I'm not saying he ain't, but Morgan Wallen's not. And I'm just like, shit progresses, dog. Like,
well,
You want to know why? Because Morgan's the only one brave enough to hop on with like Lil Durk.
he's the only one that can.
he
bro.
only, really, he's the only one that can.
Yeah,
That's
'cause-
fair.
and that's what I'm like. So that's bad. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, so he's not.
I'm just saying, how
he's
could
not
you
the
say-
first, right? He's not the first.
No.
Tim McGraw did it with fucking Nelly.
Florida Georgia
Yeah,
Line did
Florida
it
Georgia
with
Line
Nelly.
with Nelly,
With
yeah.
Nelly.
But Florida Georgia Line has done it. Have they been with any other rappers? Florida Georgia Line?
I don't think so.
I know Nelly, but let me back up, because when Tim McGraw did it with Nelly, he didn't do rap shit. Nelly did country shit with
Right.
Tim McGraw, and they made it like an R&B, singy, songy,
Yeah.
poppy kind of country
Hey, that
joint.
thing hits though.
Oh, that shit was slapping. That shit was. But Tim McGraw is fucking Tim McGraw, dude.
Well, I think a lot of people look at Morgan Wallen as like a product of Florida Georgia Line, and he's not.
I don't think
No,
so.
he's a product of Hardy.
Well, a lot of people look at it.
Hey,
well,
half his stuff
Hardy
is from Hardy, bro.
It's the
But-
truth, dude. He's a product. Him and Hardy. If he wouldn't have had
Ernest.
Hardy
Yeah,
in the
but-
very beginning, I don't think he would
but
be.
Morgan,
And Ernest.
Morgan put those guys on.
Sure,
Florida
because-
Georgia Line. I'm saying a product of Florida Georgia Line having success is a lot of people look at it is like that's the type of music Morgan Wallen makes, and it's not. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Florida Georgia Line makes fucking like they're the Soldier Boys
Right.
That's
right.
a-
of
that's
a
country.
good.
That's
You know
a
what I'm
bar.
saying?
Yeah, that's
and
a
that's
bar.
not hating. Soldier Boy's super successful, has
Sure.
some fucking bangers,
Sure.
but
Right.
Is it?
but to me, it's just like they took
Is
took
it
country,
bubblegum
made it,
country?
Yeah, bubblegum country,
I like
and
that.
and people want to put
Speaking of rap country,
people want to
Ghetto
put
Cowboy,
more
my
put
bad.
a, put a, people want to put Morgan Wallen in that box, and that ain't. I
Nah,
don't feel like
dude.
that's.
Morgan-
He's a fucking phenomenal
Do
artist. dude.
so who had the better song with Morgan Wallen? That was one of his questions.
Moneybag or Lil Durk? Now, I know Lil Durk got two songs,
What you
right?
think?
Yeah,
But I'm saying Stand By Me or Moneybag.
Money.
You think so?
Stand by Me with Lil Durk.
Yeah, you ain't heard that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or the Money
or
Bag.
Whiskey, yeah.
I would go whiskey
Whiskey.
on that.
And
but
whiskey over Broadway Girls.
No, Broadway Girls.
I don't
is-
even count Broadway Girls.
Mainly because like
That's
Broadway
always
Girls is
great.
harder than both, though. To me.
You think so?
okay.
Yeah,
well, the
I
only
can-
reason I say that is because Moneybag had a better verse on Whiskey than Dirk had a verse on
That's
other
fair.
thing.
But I think Morgan Wallen was better
if
on
we
Stand
just
By Me
talking
than he
about
was on Whiskey.
Yeah, but
okay,
I
I'm glad
think
we all disagree.
That second
Yeah,
verse, when he
nah.
comes on with that second verse,
No, that whiskey shit. He fucking.
that's a vibe though.
yeah,
for sure.
man, he just.
I didn't like the hook on whiskey or Stand by Me. That's why I fuck with
Yeah.
Broadway Girls. Hey, and it's
Broadway
true.
Girls hook is so hard.
And it's true.
Yeah,
You got to be careful, dog.
yeah.
You got to be careful.
Yeah,
Wasn't
you gotta
that?
be
Wasn't
careful.
that?
I done been there a couple times. You gotta be careful.
Dude, do you think Morgan Wallen would have had the fame that he's at now had he not went through the controversy?
Well, hold on now. You got to remember, Morgan Wallen was on The Voice. Bro.
Yeah, well, he was popping
Yeah.
already. I'm just
Like,
saying,
that's
like,
really what put him on.
yeah, right. I agree, but I'm just saying, like, the skyrocket after the controversy? Do you think like when he made his comeback?
I think he skyrocketed and then. Oh yeah, you talking about the initial controversy?
Well, when he got caught fucking saying his
Well,
racial
he dropped-
slurs in the
yeah.
street.
Well, bro, he dropped a double album with
Yeah. Oh,
zero
that-
skips.
Dude,
Yeah, zero skips.
that
Zero
was
skips.
Such a banger.
I've
dude.
been saying that. Like we had a conversation.
such
Tell
a
me
banger.
somebody else who can do that.
We had a
right now.
conversation months ago where somebody was like, "What's the best album of this decade?" And I was
Dangerous,
like,
bro.
it's that Dangerous. Like, ain't nothing. That's all across all genres, man. Like, we haven't had an album like that since fucking the Carters came out. Since fucking like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those type of like moments in music history, like a fucking because like we were talking earlier, like Rod Wave just dropped a new album, like. There's a couple good tracks
Like,
on
sure.
it. Fucking Corday, like name any album. Zach Bryan, like he's had a few good albums come out, but they all got a few songs on it. You know what I'm saying? But that Dangerous and the other one. What's
I was gonna say the newer one, the newer double album.
fucking.
It's
36 fucking
One
songs.
More Time. What is it?
No, one thing at a time.
One Thing at a Time. I mean, we could put that on. We could put Dangerous and that on right now, and all of us could sing fucking all 60 of those
I
fucking
promise.
songs. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name of the second album?
Who else can do that?
Oh, one thing at a time.
One Thing at a time.
God, that's that out.
I'm
Dude,
telling you, we
the
could put on
album was-
Dangerous.
the Dangerous
play
album was
all
dope, but
30
the
of
One Thing
those,
at a Time.
And One Thing at a time, we could sing
I think-
60 Morgan Wallen
which
songs.
he was
right
throwing shots at Meg.
Which one's the
dude.
better album though, bro?
now. I think
I
One
don't
Thing
know,
at a
bro.
Time is like technically a better album, but I
think it
just
is.
think Dangerous is just like it just
One
has
Thing at a
like
Time does it for me, dog.
it's
One
it's
Thing at a
more.
time is-
I think
Dude, that
it's-
got that sunshine on it.
I
The
know.
sunrise,
Yeah, you're right.
the
You know what?
sunlight. It
You're
got
right.
that
You're
thinking about me.
Well, that's what I'm
guys.
talking
It
about.
got
Like
that.
I think
so.
like
98 Braves.
I think technically it's a better album,
right,
like
you're right.
musically and sonically. But I just think that Dangerous like has that. Once you put nostalgia on something, bro, that's what I was telling you about, like
Yeah.
UGK and
Yeah.
shit. It's like the nostalgia makes it doper than it actually is. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Like,
so it takes time to decide. I guess time will tell if it's a fucking classic or not.
well, it is a classic. I think it
Already.
is a classic. I'm just saying, like, you'll put the nostalgia on it to be like, say it's just as good as One Thing at a Time or better, but
Yeah.
it's more nostalgia than actually just being like.
Do
You get what I'm saying?
You know how I always compare Luke Combs when we get to the Morgan Wallen talk. I always bring up Luke Combs.
Right.
I think Luke Combs fucked up dropping this latest album he dropped out, dude.
I think it was done
It
long
was just
before that,
It
bro.
was, Luke Combs is a
Dude,
way better
Morgan
singer than
took
Morgan
that
Wallen.
shit from him a while ago.
Okay,
dude.
what I'm saying, like in
Like,
order for
a
him to at
long
least
time
stay
ago.
in the conversation and keep up, he had to drop a way better album than that last, the
he
one he
wasn't
did.
ever
All
in
just,
the conversation, man.
come on, bro.
He
Really not.
honestly, he kind of was.
He's a way better singer than Morgan Wallen is, dude.
God,
For
see,
sure.
now you're going crazy.
He's a
No
way
way.
Now
technically,
you're going
like
crazy, bro.
technicality.
Now you're
He's a
going crazy.
way better.
Tell
singer.
me what
He
Ain't
has
No Love in
one-
Oklahoma would sound like if Morgan Wallen sang it.
There's already a song that's just like that. Carrie Underwood sang it.
That's fair. That's fair.
What
But,
was- it's called
the
Oklahoma
tornado
or some
song?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
but he did that
what
shit for the
fuck?
movie, though. He did that shit for the movie.
Yeah, but how many? You know, how many, dude, Morgan Wallen has
man.
songs that I compare to Jason
Luke
Aldean
Combs
shit.
has one voice.
That
Okay,
yeah.
we're not talking about versatility. I'm not talking about like no.
Okay,
Morgan
how's
Wallen's-
he a better singer if he's not
I'm
versatile?
talking about like if you were to put this motherfucker in front of like a vocal coach and be like, okay, we're gonna sing "Mary Had a Little Lamb." Each one had him sing it. Luke Combs would be a technically better singer.
So would
Then-
fucking Luke Bryan.
My dad said you can
Luke
find
Bryan-
somebody
So
from
would fucking
Macedonia
Luke
that sound
Bryan.
like Morgan
Luke
Wallen.
Bryan
Luke Bryan.
sucks, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
but I fuck- but I
That's
fuck-
some good songs
I-
though. Like
Nah,
y'all
don't
forget
say
about
that.
All My Friends, bro.
Yeah, y'all can have that. Y'all can have all the Lukes, bro.
No,
The best
I-
Luke
look,
is
look,
Uncle
look.
Luke, and he had a
Luke, fuck that pussy!
Yeah. Oh, fucking
Listen,
Luke
I might
Bryan,
have
bro.
like 2 Luke Bryan songs.
I fuck with both of them.
But, like,
though.
at that
I
time,
do.
Florida
I'm
Georgia
not
was
trying-
my
But you stand on that Morgan Wallen shit. Hey,
Nah, I mean,
I'm not. Dude, but you
I
see,
put
as
Jason
he
Aldean
should,
over
dude.
Luke Combs, dog. Jason
Oh,
Aldean's got
he's
way more heat.
Did y'all
than
see
that,
where
dog.
he like they did
Luke
not?
Combs, I just don't fuck with none of his songs. I like them; they're good. They're not bad songs,
Right.
but they just don't resonate with me at all, bro. They're all pandering. They're all fucking for this. Like he's one of those artists that sits down and is like, I'm gonna write a song for the family. I'm gonna write a song for this. I'm just like,
And
bro,
I'm
nobody
gonna
wanna
cover
hear that
Fast
shit.
Car, like-
And he fucking come out and supports. He's a fucking Democrat.
Yeah, that is a weird
like,
thing.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
dude.
that don't make sense.
That
And
threw
I'm
me
not
for a loop.
even political. Like I don't give a fuck. But I'm
Yeah.
just like, why pick a side, dude? Just make music. Like
Right,
that
yeah.
shit's gay.
It don't matter.
Sorry, not to be not gay is not a slur, but I'm just saying like
No, that's just
I can't
fucking
stand
gay.
when fucking
Stay
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? I'm like, come on, bro. You really singing about your dad on his flat bottom boat and shit, and then you're out here fucking like parading as a Democrat. It's like you weren't fucking like quit talking about your dad then, because your dad probably fucking hates that fucking
Stop feeling
bullshit
bad
you
because
talking
you
about.
rich, bro.
Yeah. There you go. I don't want to
feeling
get on a
bad 'cause
tangent,
you're
but
rich,
yeah,
though.
quit with the white guilt bullshit. Like, sing your fucking country music. Quit pandering and fucking. I love Luke Combs too. Fucking great guy. I love everything he fucking like every interview he's got.
Yeah.
Like super. And that's why I hate when we get in these debates, because it sounds like I don't like this guy. Like I fucking love him, and I'm super happy that you use your platform to
Hey, we got a
speak
sticker
to
of
fucking
Luke
shit
Combs
you
in
do.
here somewhere. It gotta be somewhere.
But-
This fucking table.
But goddamn, bro, he ain't like
Morgan
I'm
Wallen's,
taking.
dude. Morgan Wallen's a fucking superstar.
And I don't know if he's ever gonna go away.
Who?
I don't either. But,
Hey,
but
but
I
he's
fuck
had
with
too
Jason
many
Aldean
times
too,
where
and
he
they
coulda got
try to
canceled.
cancel Jason Aldean for the same shit, for the other shit.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off. Okay, Luke Combs gets all this fucking praise because he. That's why I think he's so big and people fuck with him so hard, is because he's a fucking lemon for the Democrats. And then you got people like Jason Aldean, who didn't even make the Billboard 100 top
I was
country
about to
fucking
say that.
artist.
Did y'all see that
and
they
I'm
left
like,
him off?
are you fucking
They left
kidding
him
me,
off,
dude?
dude.
This dude's got like fucking 20 number ones in the last 20 years, dude. And he's not a top 100 on the fucking billboards.
Oh well, you know I got a beef with that shit anyway.
You know why? Because of Try That in a Small Town. That
Try That in
one
a Small
song.
Town.
But Luke Combs can go on and fucking masquerade as a Kamala fucking sympathizer and fucking act like he's a Democrat and sing his fucking little fucking boohoo songs about being a family man and shit. But this man, and then you're going to say like Luke Combs is country, but Jason Aldean ain't country?
Yeah, Jason
fuck?
Aldean was involved in
I've
a
ever heard
Vegas
somebody
shooting.
say that though.
People say that shit all the time. They're like,
That Jason
that's
Aldean
crazy.
ain't country.
Yeah,
And that's
they're like,
crazy.
Jason Aldean, Morgan Wallen. I mean, this is fucking internet, dude. Not people in
Right,
real
right,
life.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people think that any country song that has an 808 in it is not country.
Yeah, well, I think like fucking Jason Aldean was one of the on that first wave of country artists doing that shit, and that's why I was like, yo, I fucks with Jason Aldean for this shit.
Dude, he was going crazy everywhere. I only got one friend who don't like Jason Aldean. Hey, shout out to Cole, but like,
Well, he wouldn't be my friend no more.
hey, but
fuck,
hey,
fuck you, Cole. No,
hey,
it's fine.
but when we cut that shit on, he don't say nothing.
Hell
It's
no.
whenever
That
he's
shit
not
like
right.
a
right.
rainy Sunday morning,
Oh no,
Not even that. Let's throw it back. Come on.
burning it down.
dude, that's when he brought the 808 joints. No, you know
Take you on
one of
a
my
ride
favorite
on my big
Jason
green
Aldean's.
tractor.
Come on now.
One of my favorite
come
Jason
on.
Aldean shit is that that
could
real
go
slow
all day.
sexy shit. What's that real slow?
Burning it down?
No, when I got what I got,
That's
I
it,
don't
that's it,
miss
that's the same
what
song.
I. That's
Yeah,
my
that
shit.
goes
'cause
hard.
I've heard
When
that
she
at like
says,
every wedding I've been
baby.
to. Hey, that's a good one too.
No, that shit goes so
She's
hard.
Night
all
Train.
Night Train goes
'cause-
super hard.
Dude, Jason Aldean
Ride
came
All
here a
Night
couple
is
years
crazy.
ago
I went and saw him.
when he was at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Damn, I
That
wish I
shit
would've
was like
That was the
6,
Night
7
Train tour.
Yeah, that was like 6, 7 years
Yo,
ago.
Shit, I think it was longer than that.
That
Might have been 8 or
album,
9. Been a long
that
time.
album?
The album was dope as fuck.
Yo,
dude.
my dad killed that album. Like,
He killed that show.
My people down in Georgia are friends with their family.
I was about to say he's from Georgia.
He's from
Him
Macon,
and
Georgia.
Luke, both.
Here we go.
Here we
Randall's
go.
friends with Derrick Henry. You know, people that knows fucking
Well,
Jason
they know
Aldean.
they know Jason Aldean's brother. That's who they know.
Right. Speaking of Randall's, put my man on tour, bro.
Who that?
Randall, put my dog.
Oh
on
yeah,
tour.
yeah.
Put my dog.
I don't know
on
what
tour
the whole.
with
This must be a
somebody,
traffic
dude.
jam somewhere that this motherfucker can't get on, dude.
Like, what are we
Yeah.
waiting on?
Nah,
Like,
he's on his way. He's on his way.
nah,
He's
some
still,
of
he's
these guys I'm hearing that's blowing up right now. Nah, family, you're not better than Randall, bro.
nah, he's not.
No.
But,
Fucking Randall's the truth, dude.
No, when he
Yeah.
come on that Midnight Rider, bro.
yeah, he kills.
Dog.
He's got one of the
Bro.
most versatile voices. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like
My claim to fame. My claim to
Yeah.
fame is Randall Fowler.
yeah, that's my guy. I know Randall Fowler.
Chill.
Y'all over there.
Hey, hey.
Nah, but I've been trying to tell
Oh,
Randall.
fanboy like hell.
I think Randall just needs to like when he was here last, he showed us an ass of songs, bro, and like all the ones he's putting out are fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? But there's shit that he ain't put out that I'm like, bro, if you put that shit out, like that would be the one. You know what I'm saying? And like, he's a family man, and he's like trying to stick to that kind of vibe. And you know, I can't tell the man shit. His shit's working, but I know he's got some fucking bangers in the tuck that would probably put him over the edge.
He's got some slaps.
What she's sipping on, Slow It Down, the cover of Midnight Rider.
Yeah, see, like that.
Yeah, but
what's-
dude, I'm telling you, he
That new one he just
went through
dropped
like
was
half
on.
his catalog that night that he was here with us, dude. And I was just like,
Yeah,
bro,
he's got
I
this one song
felt
called.
so honored to just sit here and just listen to this
Yeah.
shit live and in person.
He's got this
fanboy
song
like a
called
motherfucker.
fucking Wasted Space,
Yeah,
dog,
that's
that I
the joint.
think, like, if he would put that shit out, bro. But I know it's just like, it's a song that doesn't really fit what he's, like, trying to push right now.
Yeah.
But I think if he did go with that song, like, that song would catch fire, bro.
What I was telling him was like, dude, we seen him when he very first started out, and it was like a lot of cover songs and shit. Like, doing that during that time, you seen his versatility. He can go from fucking Kings of Leon to Usher to fucking
Anything.
Boston to
I believe
fucking dude. It's so much. The motherfucker's he's just a singer.
We talk about Nashville's like a Build-A-Bear shop, right?
Yeah.
Jelly Roll said
Yeah.
that. When we gonna build Randall's Build-A-Bear?
I don't
he just-
know, yeah, he way better than
And
Luke
he probably
Combs.
building it right now. But like, I need my man to blow up. That's all.
Yeah, dude. Fucking.
He way better than Luke
I
Combs.
hear
He
too
way
many
better
people
than
that's-
Jelly Roll, dude.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
oh.
Jelly Roll sing them songs that people can relate to though.
Jelly Roll has the machine
He
pushing
relates
him.
to the
Yeah.
bottom.
Jelly
bro.
Roll has the machine pushing him right
Yeah.
now, and I'm not throwing no shade at Jelly Roll. That man, I've been fucking with Jelly Roll for a long time. Honestly, I kind of like stopped following his shit for a little while, kind of picked back up, but it's crazy. I remember when he was on Rogan, he was like, "Yo, they're like, you know, once the machine's behind you, get the right team with you, and then it's the machine pushing you, and now it's the machine pushing him." And I'm not saying he don't deserve it, because you know, dude's been through the ringer, but.
And like Post
Fuck 'em.
Malone.
There's definitely I don't
With the
fuck,
country.
I don't fuck with Posty.
But see,
on the
I fuck
country
with
shit.
Posty all the way, dude.
So if we talking about
reminds me of my
this,
brother too.
My
did you
huge
listen?
Posty.
Did you listen to
Fuck with it.
the Brooks and Dunn reboot?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I don't know, man.
I got through like
It
6 or
ain't-
7
leave it-
songs.
Leave the shit alone.
That's what I
Right.
said.
That's
I
what
got through
we
like 6 or
all-
7
Leave that
songs,
shit
and I was
alone.
like,
That's
"You
what we
fucking
all-
with
Yeah,
classics,
yeah,
cuz."
dude.
Like when I seen
It's like
Meg
when they
Maroney
did,
was
like-
on Ain't on Nothing, and I clicked it, I was waiting on that intro right there.
They just changed it up, dude.
And I'm like, I can't
I ain't
even listen
fucking
to
with
this,
it.
dude.
I
Morgan's
ain't
got the
fucking
best
with
one on
it.
that.
I'm
song.
off that shit.
Because
Yeah,
they
he
kept,
did-
that's the
he
most
did good.
original one they got on.
He did good, but still, like, why would I want to hear not Ronnie Dunn singing that shit? You know what I'm
Ronnie
saying?
Dunn is
Like,
one of he's probably my
just-
favorite
I
male
mean,
country singer
it
ever.
just,
dude.
It just is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave that shit alone. It's like when they be doing like the fucking live action remakes of Disney movies and shit. I'm like, man, just leave the shit alone, man.
Shit was fine how it
Shit
was.
had its
cuz.
time. Like, y'all ain't got no new ideas. The fuck?
Trying to remake some shit.
Yeah.
Well,
No
Brooks and Dunn, they ain't making no new shit anyway. They just making money on
I
tours.
mean, I
done.
understand that. It's a money grab. It's like, yo, how
Sure.
can we make some money? Get our flowers at the same time, like.
Yeah.
And I understand for these artists,
Tap
like,
in with the younger crowds,
Yeah,
because there
yeah.
probably some young. Honestly, dude, there's probably some young people that have heard Neon Moon that are probably like, oh, I know that song, but they don't realize the catalog that Brooks and Dunn had in the '90s.
Yeah.
Like, so
But they gotta
bring that up.
they should be giving fucking Hardy his flowers for that shit,
real.
because Hardy's the one that started the Hicks tape shit, and like they're just piggybacking off of that, because
First of
Hardy
all.
started doing those Hicks tapes where they would just like fucking get new artists on old songs, and like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's where that shit came from.
There's
You know
only
what I mean?
one and only Hardy, bro.
Yeah, Hardy is the truth.
He is in a different.
He's
lane.
just a super dope writer, man. Ernest is in there too, like y'all said earlier. Ernest writes some shit. Ernest writes a lot of Jelly Roll shit, like, you know what I mean?
half of your
Fucking,
favorite singers.
What is it? I'm just a long hair. That's Ernest.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, I know that. See, I don't know exactly how the thing goes. I know Randall kind of broke it down for us. It's basically like you sit in a room with songwriters, and your input is put in. If you're like, oh, I like this melody, I like this bar, I like how this is gonna, and this like it takes like a group, a little village to like construct it completely.
Right.
Y'all remember that show? What was that shit called? Where songwriters would show up, sing their song.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Song, something song or something.
You know what I'm talking.
Yeah, where you would write a song.
So
and,
basically,
like, they
what
would
was that show called?
pick the song.
But basically, a songwriter would show up, and perform their song in front of a panel of judges. And the panel would be like, we're going to, each is like a coach. Like, okay, I picked that song, I picked that song, I picked that song. And they would take the song and reshape it, whether it be a lyric, a vibe, a sound, a style, whatever. They would just like redo everything. And they're like, famous producers and shit. And they would turn it around. I assume that's what a writer's room is like in Nashville. Right. You sit down, you come in there, you're like, yo, I got this song about addiction. I want to write this song about, this is my thoughts. This is the whole, they lay the whole thing out and they're like, okay, we like this, we like that, we're going to keep this, we're going to keep that. And everything just kind of like, but let's change this because this is what's popping right now. So we got to add this here and it'll flow, just a whole bunch of tweaking going on, and then it turns into what it is. And that's how I think Jelly Roll got the machine pushing him so much, is he just got with the group of people that are doing it.
And he got a message too.
Yeah, dude. I really, I sound like you hating on fucking Luke Combs, because I'm not hating on Jelly Roll. He's the man. But you can't deny that there are plenty more people that could be doing the same thing. He has a good image. He's big old tattooed face. He's nobody's ever seen anything like him in country music. From the bottom. From Tennessee. Yeah. And they're like, oh, this is a fucking wave right now. And he's
Nashville born, bro.
Well, I think that's a good point.
He's gonna go for a long
Jelly
time.
Roll just doesn't really.
I don't like how he changed that.
Nah. And
rapping Jelly Roll was crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
rapping Jelly Roll was crazy.
When he was rapping with like Blind Fury and shit, like, that shit was way better than his country.
When he was
shit.
rapping with Lil White, my first song I ever heard of Jelly Roll was with Lil White.
But that shit wasn't making him no money.
The same with Post. I mean, Post's shit was hard as
yeah,
hell. Now
but
I think
but that country album was crazy.
I think Post had that country
but
shit
he had
laid.
some heavy
I think he
hitters
had
on
that shit in his soul from the beginning.
Well, the difference is Post is doing what he feels like doing now, and Jelly's doing what he has to do, and that's the difference.
That's
because
crazy. That's true.
Post was $100 millionaire before he made a country album. Like, Post didn't have to make that album. He made plenty of money.
Jelly
and that's why
is doing this shit.
That's a very good point.
Jelly's doing this shit because it's making him money. Like, he never made money being a rapper. Like, he probably made some money, but not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's
and then he made that one song,
money.
it went fucking ham, and then he fucking made a couple more, and now he's a fucking millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and
now he's the face for speaking for addiction.
Right.
Well, that too.
In country music.
That too. But I'm
Somebody
not disagreeing with you. I don't like the route he went, but I understand that like at some point it's like you gotta. I don't mind the change, but I hate that it's just like you can't just like completely abandon where you came from. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he didn't.
Like,
I mean, I could see why he did
on
it.
his
Yeah,
albums
but-
and shit. But like when we seen him in concert, he was like, "Oh, y'all thought I forgot how to rap," and he kicks his old shit. And I'm like, "Okay, that's what I'm talking."
I'm not tripping, like, cause I ain't fuck with him then, and like he's always had like he's got some shit that I like, and I love him as a person. That's what I hate. I hate when we start like hating on people.
Yeah,
because
But we not hating on him as a person.
I'm not hating on
that,
him.
yeah. But that's how it
Definitely
comes
hate.
across sometimes. Like with Luke Combs, I'm like, I fuck with Luke Combs. Like
As a
like,
dude,
I would
straight.
love to chill with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Same with
he's-
Luke Bryan.
Luke's been Luke since day one.
And that's the thing. Like, he is who he is.
Fucking puke Combs.
Yeah, I don't.
Hater.
I mean,
Hater.
Hey,
There's
man, this
only
man,
room for one hater on this show,
dog.
man.
I only
It's
got
fucking
like
me,
2
dude.
fucking artists I hate on, man. And so you can have your 6 fucking thousand that you
Lil
don't
Baby,
like, and
Big
the one
X.
that I don't like happens to be your fucking favorite guy for some reason.
Well,
you know
that's
what I
why
mean?
this relationship lasts, bro.
yeah.
Opposites
1 to
attract.
6,000, bro. You know what I mean? I know you had some shit. What you want? We've been fucking just vibing.
We've been
so
going crazy,
What's
bro.
what's the best one you want to fucking talk about before we kick
Bro,
off, man?
you wanna talk about the Drake Kendrick stuff?
Oh, all right, man. We've done it, but I'm down.
Honest opinion, bro.
Honest opinion.
Drake's
I mean,
still
I
hurting.
fuck with Drake forever, dog.
Is he though? Like, you think
He's
Drake's
still bitter.
Yeah, Drake's
in the
petty as
ground.
fuck, dog. Drake's petty.
Yeah, but I don't see how everybody says Kendrick walked
No
out
way.
of that fight winning.
No way.
I'm like,
No.
dude, because of Not Like Us, it wasn't even a good song.
That
Nah.
shit is a vibe.
Shit was not. Hell
That shit
no,
rides.
dude. Drake had way better songs in that whole battle.
Yo,
dude.
he dropped a 9-minute. And here's another thing. This is what I was thinking about the other night. This is why I wanted to bring this up. Kendrick had to battle one guy. Drake had what? 9 dudes, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
killed all of them
Yeah.
in everything. Mm-hmm. And tell me Kendrick won again?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
And
I-
Future's not
I
dropping a
ain't been-
diss album
I ain't
anyway.
been
Did y'all
check-
hear the new album?
No.
Yes, you did, because you looked at me and was like, bro.
Oh yeah, I did hear that shit.
Plutoski or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like,
It's the
bro?
same old Future vibe.
Future let me down.
It's the
dude.
Yeah,
same
I
old
didn't
Future
fuck
vibe.
with it.
dude.
Future let me down.
Yeah. I
He
was
did.
never a big Future fan. I mean, he's got
Yeah.
he's got some shit like that. That shit he got with Lil Uzi Vert. It's one of my favorite.
When I was in high
That's my
school-
favorite Future song.
I mean,
He
Tony
dropped that,
Montana with Drake on it. I
what was
mean,
that
I'm talking about way back then now, right?
Turn up the lights.
Hey, that
I'm
was
looking
like
for
that's
you.
what put me on.
Well,
Yeah,
his
he
I was
shit.
killed
in
that
middle
shit.
school.
When you in the club and a DJ throws some Future on, you be like, oh yeah,
He
I
does make
forgot.
club
Like,
beats,
That
yeah.
shit, that shit
he
rocks.
got mad shit.
But he hasn't changed his style since day one, and
No,
it's
but
like
he
that's
killed
cool and
that-
shit. But
what's the
it
song
gets
with Lil
played out.
Uzi Vert? That I mean, it had a whole album, but what's that
I'll tell
popular
you.
one?
Him and Lou,
Pills and
him and Lil,
Oh, I know what
the
you're
fuck's
talking
it called?
him and
That's
Lil
the
Uzi had a
album.
whole album.
about.
Him and Uzi, yeah,
Had a
it's-
whole album?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. But there's that one song that shit is like a fucking masterpiece, dude.
Percocet and Strippers. That one. That's a good. That's
that
the
might
same
be it.
album.
Yeah, but what's their biggest song? The fucking
I don't fuck with Lil Uzi Vert.
You tripping, bro?
and if I yeah, he's got some good shit.
Tripping.
Uzi's got some shit.
He ain't down.
Look up Future and Lil Uzi Vert. It'll probably be the first shit pop
Come on,
up.
bro. Give me one of Lil Uzi's bars.
Bars, I mean, give me a Future bar. I mean, it's not.
He
it's,
just
it's
talks
a
about
vibe.
being
Molly Percocet.
player.
Damn, bro.
what is that song?
Hey, what's that song? Lil? No, I do fuck.
Give
with
me a
Future.
Luke Combs bar.
But hold on. You
on,
talk
bro.
about Future style.
Fucking that whole song, that damn Forever After All. Dude,
but there ain't no bar in there.
the whole song is a bar, dude. The whole dude.
That ain't no
Good
love in
luck.
Oklahoma. There was some bars.
What
in
is
there,
it said? A good
What?
gut.
There was some bars and ain't no love in Oklahoma, bro.
A good gut's
no
got
bars,
like
bro.
300,000.
Ain't no bars. It's like my heart
only-
stuck in the streets like them train tracks, boy. True. What the fuck you talking about? He ain't got a bar that even comes close.
Whose bar is that?
Morgan, dog.
see,
It's probably
he did
Ernest.
say that.
Probably
Probably Hardy.
Probably.
That is a bar though.
What's it called?
But shit's died.
Oh shit. Nah, what does it say on your end though?
But you talk about styles, but you hate
Just
on
look
Big
up
X 'cause he don't
Future
change.
and
Nah, I don't fuck with Big X.
what?
crazy.
The computer ain't
I
working?
don't ride with Big X. I don't really fuck with.
Speaking of another album, I didn't
Oh, the
skip.
mouse died.
I didn't skip a lot of Big X songs on that last album, dude.
I listened to
Bro,
like
all
the
I
first
know-
3 songs, and I was like, it's the same song over and
Can't
over
do
again.
that.
But you know what? Michael makes this point, and I agree with it. But I'm just biased, and I still fuck with it. Ritz is the same way.
Hey,
Ritz's
shout out.
Ritz's album of
Oh,
songs.
it's called Drinking and Smoking.
Drinking and smoking. Drinking and
Ritz's songs have a
smoking.
tendency to sound the same, but I still fucks with it. Oh, we about
Oh,
to
we
get
getting
cut.
monetized.
We getting booted.
Let's ride.
I don't know who made the beat, but them boys be. See, it's the golden age of beats.
See, I
and
always do the most.
the silver age for
Always
lyrics,
doing
dude.
coke.
Nah, but to answer your question, man, I'm a Drake fan, and what Drake lost. You know why? Because
What?
he lost. You know why?
weird.
Michael, you
Because
hurt me right now.
I'm sorry, man.
You know who
I-
won? J. Cole.
In my opinion,
At the end of the day,
J. Cole won.
because he
in-
lost nothing.
yeah. But in my opinion, Drake won. I fucked with it. What the diss tracks all over. Like overall, I felt like Drake won. But the fact of the matter is, you can't negate the court of public opinion. And it just is what it is. The culture said he lost, so he lost. Like,
Sure.
no matter how
Okay.
much I want it to fucking be true or
Hey,
not.
Donald
like,
Trump won.
Right.
Hey, shout out to
Like,
Teflon Don.
there's so many people out there that, like,
No, that's a good point.
I mean,
but
it just is what it is.
I-
I can't negate the fact that the culture didn't fuck with Drake on that shit.
That Not Like Us rides, bro.
it's not. It's not, dude.
Hey,
I don't like
seen,
it, but-
I seen a clip of another one. He hadn't dropped yet. I don't remember what it's called. It's something with an R.
Talking about it like it came out yesterday. That's just old.
It ain't that old, Jeff. It ain't that old, Jeff. That thing was like 4 or 5 months ago, Jeff.
It was.
I was on my honeymoon. That thing dropped.
Hey, but you
Don't
know
play,
what?
Jeff.
We can say this, that was the biggest beef in hip hop since Jay
talked
Z
about
Nas.
it. We talked
The
about it.
biggest beef since
was.
Biggie Tupac. Like that was the
Yeah.
biggest thing since. I mean, and Eminem's had some pretty public beefs and shit, but classic beefs, no, he
Nah.
hasn't had any.
But it come
classic.
out of
nobody.
nowhere.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So did the fucking Jay Z Nas shit.
Right.
Because like we was listening to that Future album, and we was looking at each other. Y'all was texting, and we all like, wait a minute, wait a minute.
what the
Did
fuck
he
is-
just
what just
diss
happened, yo?
Drizzy,
Yeah,
yo?
is it gonna happen?
What?
Yeah. It definitely fucking took over the airwaves for a solid minute.
And then
man.
J. Cole drops that fire album.
Yeah,
What's the
killed
diss
it.
song
I'm waiting
that
for his new
takes
album,
it
and
all?
I'm waiting for that Carter 6, dog. That Carter 6 about to be
I thought
heavy,
that shit
dog.
was supposed to be
Supposed to have been out.
I think he's got something special lined up, man. I think Kendrick's bringing him out at the Super Bowl, and they dropping that shit the next week.
I think he is gonna bring him out at the Super Bowl. But you know,
He's got
like,
to.
I've seen people
got
talking
to.
about Kendrick getting the Super Bowl shit, and they're showing like because Lil Wayne just had the Hot Boys get together. I can't believe we didn't talk about that. The Hot
Did
Boys got
not
back
talk
together
about
in
that
Louisiana.
at all.
we gotta touch on that.
That shit was fire.
Yeah.
But then they showed a whole bunch of like Lil Wayne addressed it on stage and shit. But it showed a whole bunch of Lil Wayne's like him performing on stage, and they were like, "This is why he didn't get the Super Bowl because the motherfuckers were going." Ah.
Yeah,
But you know
tripping.
what? Remember we was chilling with Fast Eddie, and Fast Eddie was like, "Dude, I probably shouldn't even said his name. Maybe we can cut that out. But we know somebody who has been a part of a production of Lil Wayne's, a couple of his concerts. He's like, dude, he's the worst live. He's the worst performer
I can see
live.
that. I can
Because
see
he's just like screaming. It's like watching Travis
But
Scott
half these
perform.
rappers don't even rap their whole song.
Yeah.
anymore,
Right,
'cause they, like-
but for Lil Wayne to be the GOAT, without question, him and M
100%,
is like GOAT,
100%.
top tier Mount Rushmore GOAT. You would think he had a better live performance.
Yeah,
And
but
he
I've been
doesn't.
told you rap is whack live. Like, man,
is.
I'd rather you just
Bro,
put
it's a good point.
like I'd rather
That's a
buy
good
a
point.
ticket to like be like this DJ's playing all Lil Wayne shit tonight.
Right.
And I'd be like, Psh, I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like live performance, like we going to see the fucking Eagles, we going to see Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen,
Instruments.
fucking, somebody play some shit and sing
Cole
some
Wetzel
shit.
goes crazy too.
Yeah, he does go crazy.
I fucks with Cole.
So what's some before we kick off, because I know we fucking running into time, but
just too
what's
easy to talk.
it was a good one, man.
For
I
sure,
appreciate
for
you
sure.
coming through, man.
Sure. You guys are running back.
My boy Dalton,
D. Cross.
Cross in this bitch. You watched that series Cross? You watched that shit yet? You should check that shit out.
Somebody else told me.
It's
about
on
that.
Netflix. It's called Cross.
Somebody else told me.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think it was Kelsey.
You ever heard of
Shout out to Kelsey, by the way.
No, what's the writer? Y'all never heard the books, Alex Cross books? It's a famous fucking writer that does like murder mystery books, but it's
My wife
based on
probably
that
read
book.
some crazy shit.
She might know that shit. But before we kick
They
off,
into
man,
that.
give us some homework. What's some artists that you
Yeah,
think we
that's what
don't
we
know
need.
that we should fucking
That's what
we
we
should
need.
check out? You know
Check
what
your
I'm saying?
notes.
Like,
Check your
like-
watch your mouth.
Like, we talking country, rap, anything?
Nah, I mean country. Like I'm up on game on country, man.
Are
I mean,
you
I mean maybe not. You
like,
know what I mean?
have you heard of Ty Myers?
Nope.
Have you heard of Hudson Westbrook?
That sounds familiar.
The boy's crazy right now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You know what's whack though? Is that fucking muscadine motherfuckers, dog.
Muscadine Bloodline?
Yeah.
Treaty Oak. Shout out to that.
I like
They
Treaty
going
Oak.
Yo,
Crazy
who did you
right
put
now.
me on? It was I can't
Gavin
remember.
Adcock.
It was,
Yeah, he's got some
yeah,
shit.
you put me on to him. But
I'm
no,
not hating on Muscadine, but they just put out a new song that I'm like, come
They
on.
for
bro.
lovers, man.
Who was the group that
Nah,
you sent me a
it's
picture?
like Lil Wayne on a burnt CD in a truck up way too high.
No, you put me on to somebody. The album cover was like three dudes sitting on a fucking train track.
Old 60 Smoke or something.
Yeah,
like
that sound right.
Old
Yeah.
That
60
sound right.
goes like
Yeah,
that one
them
song.
boys are dope.
Wide
dude.
Awake.
Them boys dope.
yeah, I fuck with that.
Ain't here, no.
I sing a song about whiskey, cigarettes.
That's the joint he
And
put me on to right
wishing
there.
I
That's
was
him.
there.
That's him. Hey,
Yeah, that
if
shit
you
goes
hadn't heard
head,
this
head,
guy,
head.
either that Just Like Johnny. Have you heard that?
Just like Johnny.
It's like flicking cigarettes off in the same.
Yeah,
that was tough. That was
That
tough.
You
dude,
have to, like, Jeff, you
that
taking
dude
notes
raps
over there?
a little bit and shit too, don't he?
You taking
I
notes
think
over
a
there? I
little
gotta,
bit.
I gotta keep up with all these young.
But
young
like
new shit.
rapping wise, I feel like the guys that's there right now, they're there. Like,
Yeah.
just-
You know,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
who he
yeah.
did. You know
Come
who he
up.
did put me on to that I was fucking mad sleeping on. Young Dolph.
Yeah, Dolph got some shit, bro.
shout
Oh,
out
Flipper?
to the king
Yeah.
of Memphis.
Oh,
bro.
Flipper,
Shout
dog.
out to the
Well,
king of
take it
Memphis.
easy. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. There is
Take
no
it-
discussion.
There's definitely a discussion. We talking about DJ Paul, dude.
Okay.
Juicy
okay,
J,
okay.
come
If
on.
you're gonna
Memphis
go
team.
whole
Fucking hypnotize the
Like,
whole
listen,
Project Pat.
listen, okay,
3-6, dog, is the
I'll
kings
agree.
of Memphis.
If y'all gonna get old head on me, that's old head shit.
Yeah.
But like new stuff, like
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
talking.
Dolph is the new one for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, long live Dolph.
Yeah, you know what's fucked
He
up?
was
because
so
I fuck
good
with
they had to
Dolph,
whack
but Dolph
my
ain't
dog,
fucking
bro.
with no 3-6, dog.
no,
Nah, for
Dude,
sure.
dude,
But hey,
3-6
two different eras.
3-6
Period.
laid, 3-6 laid it down, dude.
Yes, sir.
But whenever Young Dolph died, I remember this motherfucker was distraught. I come to school and this motherfucker was like,
fucked up,
"You
man.
motherfuckers killed Dolph," and I was like, "Who? Oh, that one dude that sings that fucking White girl with me, and she looked like a Barbie doll. That fucking, I just went and Barney's them for 40 like mistakes or whatever.
Man,
that's
that
my
man
shit.
said rich men ain't dumb and dumb men ain't rich.
So I was like,
what?
He was just, I was, I'm in my hater mode. I was like, man, Dolphin ain't shit. But then he kept pushing. He's like, I'm telling you. So then I listened to him and I was like,
rock star, but I don't ride no
Dolphin
motherfucking
Dolphin
bike.
kind of ride, cause that shit does
All right,
ride.
man. Well, I got it on record so that I could look up them people you was telling me.
For
man.
sure.
Hey, y'all give it up for my man D Cross,
Clap, 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 clap.
my co-host cousin Sal,
Hey.
my man behind the cam,
Foolish.
Shout out
young
Jeff.
Jeffrey.
Shout out Jeff.
Let's go, baby. I'm the water boy. Like I always say, think harder, work smarter. If you want it to grow, just add water. It's the water pod. Peace.
Yep.
Another melody.